Hello, Mrs. Brown. My name is Catherine. I'm going to be your student nurse today. Can you tell me how you're feeling today?
I'm feeling good.
That's great to hear. Is it okay if we take a few minutes to discuss about your alcohol use today?
Yes.
Okay, before I start asking about your alcohol use, can you tell me what your normal day is like?
So in the mornings, I like to read the newspaper while having a Bloody Mary. I also like to watch Golden Girls. That is my favorite show ever. My evenings consist of watching Jeopardy and having one or two mojitos while eating dinner.
So, Mrs. Brown, you normally have a Bloody Mary in the morning and about two mojitos in the evening.
Yes, that's correct.
Can you tell me about the good things about drinking alcohol, Mrs. Brown?
I have been drinking my whole life, but I've been drinking a lot more recently to help with my sadness when I think about my husband's death. He passed away a year ago, and I still feel the same sadness when I first found out he died. He was my best friend. We were married for 25 years.
Well, thank you for sharing that with me, Mrs. Brown. It must have been difficult for you to share that. What do you think some of the bad things of using alcohol is for you?
My daughter has been concerned about me and thinks I have an alcohol problem.
So, overall, you drink to cope with your husband's death. However, it has negatively impacted your relationship with your daughter?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that. I also wanted to discuss with you about your medical condition. I noticed that your blood pressure was 172/90. Do you know about the risk factors of how alcohol can affect your blood pressure?
No, I do not.
I also have some information regarding the use of alcohol and how it can affect your health. Do you mind if I share that with you?
Yes, you can share that.
So, with your history of hypertension, the use of alcohol can prevent your medication to work effectively, which can cause you to have an unstable blood pressure.
I did not know that alcohol can make my blood pressure medication not work well. With my age, it is important to have good blood pressure.
That's good to hear that you understand that and that you want to improve your health. I also saw in your documents that you have come in the emergency department 3 days ago because of a fall. Can you tell me what happened?
I had a couple drinks that night and I started losing my balance when I was getting out of bed in the night to go use the bathroom. I now have a couple bruises on my leg that hurt so bad when I get up.
Mrs. Brown, are you aware that how your alcohol use can impair your gait and cause you to lose balance? Then that could cause you to have like physical injuries and which from falls.
Yes, I know now that alcohol can affect my coordination and balance.
Have you also been having trouble sleeping, Mrs. Brown?
Yes, I have been. I've been taking over the counter medications such as Benadryl to help with my sleep.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that you're having trouble sleeping. Can I share some information about how alcohol can affect your sleep pattern?
Yes, I would like to know.
So, with long term alcohol use, it can cause insomnia, which can cause you to have difficulties falling asleep and staying asleep.
Oh wow, I never knew that. Well, then I plan to decrease my alcohol use so I can fall asleep on my own and not rely on Benadryl to help me fall asleep.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, Mrs. Brown, that you're aware of how alcohol can affect your sleep. So, overall, we talked about how alcohol can affect your medication to not work as effectively, causing you to have unstable blood pressure, and how also it can cause you to have a risk for falls, which can lead to physical injuries and has impaired your sleep. Do you have any questions of what we have discussed?
No, not as of right now. I think the information you gave me was very helpful and informative.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. On a scale of 0 to 10, with 1 being not ready and 10 being completely ready, how ready are you to change your alcohol use?
I would say that I'm a 5 on that scale.
You marked a 5. That's great. That means you're 50% ready to make changes. Can you tell me why you chose that number instead of a lower number?
I marked 5 because I want to fix my relationship with my daughter and decrease my drinking habits, but I'm not fully ready to stop drinking altogether.
Well, I appreciate you sharing that with me. What do you think you can do to stay healthy and safe?
I will try to decrease my drinking habits because I know now that alcohol can cause my blood pressure medication to not work as well and how it can affect my sleeping pattern. I also think I will find new hobbies such as attend activities and events that my facility will have. I like reading old literature, so I may attend a book club.
That's great to know that. That's great that you know ways how you can maintain your health. Can you tell me about times when you overcame challenges in the past and what resources you use?
I normally discuss my problems to my daughter, but lately we have not been getting along. I found praying and reading the Bible has helped me cope with my husband's death.
Thank you for sharing that information with me. Mrs. Brown, would you be interested if I refer you to outpatient treatments such as counseling or Alcohol Anonymous?
Yes, I'm ready to make changes in my life, so I'd like to attend counseling. However, I'm not sure what Alcohol Anonymous is. Can you tell me what it is?
So that's great that you're ready to attend counseling. And Alcohol Anonymous is a program that is run by individuals, and basically it's a program that teaches you how to get and remain sober long term. It is a 12 steps that provides encouragement during recovery. Does that answer your question?
Yes, that does answer my question.
Great. I have developed a plan for you to attend counseling twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays from 2 to 3 p.m. The place is only about 5 miles away from your home address. I also set a schedule for you to attend Alcohol Anonymous 3 times a week, which will be on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Do you have any other questions regarding that plan?
No, that schedule works for me. I will have my daughter take me to these meetings, so she is going to be very happy that I'm trying to improve my health and lifestyle.
I'm going to give you the doctor's office phone number for you to have if you have any questions. You'll also be receiving a call in the next about 2 weeks to schedule follow-up.
Okay, thank you. That sounds good.
Well, thank you for sharing the information today with me. Do you have any further questions before I let you go?
You're welcome, and I believe I do not have any further questions as of right now.
Okay. Thank you, Mrs. Brown. I hope you have a great day.